Hey everyone, it's Xant. So this week is a bit of an odd one, as it's a solo battle festival banner. At least, it is while I'm making this video. Worst part is that it's a suit that we already have in-game, though I haven't covered it before, so I can remedy that now. Remember that battle festival suits are limited, so if you pass on rolling now, you'll have to wait until a revival comes around, and who knows when that's going to be. So let's get going. First up is the previously mentioned new Gundam. But it's not actually new. Now, it's not the Ver-Ka, which we got at launch, but it's the original design, and in terms of weaponry, they're the exact same, so I'm just going to talk about the general history of the suit. Fielded in Char's counterattack during the Second Neo-Zeon War, the new Gundam was actually co-designed by its pilot, Amuro Ray, in an attempt to curb the Sazabi's dominating position on the battlefield. By using Psycho Frame to control the suit and funnels, on top of the high-end weaponry present in the machine, it was able to battle head-on against its intended rival. However, its production was rushed due to plot events, and all testing was bypassed, so the hair-trigger Psycho Frame ended up reacting unintentionally. Neat tidbit, Char actually provided the Psycho Frame technology for the suit without Amuro knowing. Now, onto our welfare, the Victory Gundam Hexa. Coming from Victory Gundam, to nobody's surprise, this is a modified Victory Gundam, with a new head that improved sensors and communications equipment. It was mostly meant for commanders and squadron leaders. Other than that modification, it's the exact same machine, so I'm going to pass on the weapons, same loadout as the Victory and all that, so why would I say it all again? Now, we might see a unique awakening in the head, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Now, although the mobile suits were a little on the anemic side, we're going to go on to the pilots, and unlike the mobile suits, it's all new from here. We'll start with the who of this banner, Lilia Faubert. Coming from the PS2 video game Encounters in Space and the side story manga to the end of a Flash, which is just the Encounters in Space manga, she's the youngest Zeon Special Forces pilot stationed in the lunar city of Granada. Oddly specific, I know. Her personality is that of a timid and reserved girl, which is conflicting with the whole Special Forces thing, but that's what it says here, and actually all that it says. Her primarily being in an older video game really didn't help her info get out and about. Now, our last pilot, and final new addition this week, is IBO's apparent beefcake and Bara rep, Akihiro Altland. His childhood was spent as human debris, drifting wherever he could to survive, even if it meant being used. Eventually, he ended up in Tekadon after the skirmish on Mars, leading to his position as one of the core pilots of Tekadon. Dedicated to self-improvement, Akihiro continuously trained when he could to polish his piloting skills, to the point of impressing Turbine's members and scoring private training. He also almost got some one-on-one instruction, if you know what I mean, but that got shot down pretty quickly. His skills as a pilot are more or less unquestionable. He was able to take on multiple opponents during both the Millennium Island and Edmonton fights, which in IBO is very, very impressive. So, good going, Akihiro. And with that, we're done with this week's content. Frankly, I'm surprised that both forms of the new are limited. One in Sokai, and one in the Battle Festival. But that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. And you know what, we also have the freedom and the justice, so I guess precedent's already there. I guess it's just because it was like the launch suit, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in my impression stream in a couple of days. Peace until then.